Welcome! Today, I'm going to show you how to impress your customers with happy birthday or half birthday cards. You know that it takes a lot to maintain a relationship, right? So what if we can find a little bit of an easier button doing this with some very thoughtful gifts, just like these here, and even add a personal touch for, let's say, a half birthday or a home anniversary. So in today's training, I am going to show you how we do that with GEOsential. So let me go ahead. I want to share my screen with you so you can see all the action happening, minus the zoom in. Okay, there you go. And I am inside GEOsential, inside our print marketing and gifting section, and I want to show you one of the most powerful automations that you can set up for your sphere, your past clients, to make sure we are retaining them for more future business, as well as, of course, referrals, right? So one of the things we want to do is to have a contact group for our birthdays. And one of the ways we do that is by setting up a contact group, okay? So when we group people together, we can enroll them into birthdays. So right now I only have a past client group. So what we want to do is create a new group and call that birthday automation, okay? Create group, and then you have this group for birthday automation. So when you have people that you would like to stay in touch with for their birthdays, you can add them into this group. Sound good? Okay. So when you have logged in, you see automation templates. So automation templates just makes it easy so you don't have to build it from scratch. So what we want to do is impress and retain. So when we click that button, it's going to give us a list of possible ones, and one of them is birthday, okay? Now, this is already designed for you. If you want to design your own, just like I did on this one right here, okay? I designed the background with this card right here. I designed that one to go together. Now, obviously, that is GEOsential. If you are looking to get your brand on it, we're going to do that, okay? All right, so let's talk about birthday automations. What you want to look for is to obviously find something that has a birthday card of some sort. Happy birthday, right? Let's see, I do have one in mind. I personally love this one for the birthday and half birthday campaign because 2 touches are better than 1, right? Okay, so all you got to do is then view template, and then we're going to customize it. If you don't like this one and you want to pick any of these others, like check those out, right? Like there's already some that are customized for you. You don't have to be any creative or anything like that, okay? If you just want to have a simple happy birthday without the half birthday, there's templates in here. Again, you pick what you want. It loads into your account super easy, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a birthday and half birthday campaign template just to walk you through on this training on how it works. So here is what is included. The contact gets added, okay? So we are gonna enroll our group we just created into this automation. And then we have a 5x7 greeting card. And let me tell you, they are really pretty, okay? And then we have 2 brownies. There's one because I ate the other. They're literally this delicious. They're really good, by the way. Okay, so what you want to do is then install the automation. That may take a couple minutes. And then there's a half birthday card. All right, so we're going to click Install Automation. And then it will give you a pop-up that says this will install the automation and create a new associated contact group. Are you sure? Yes. So right here, you see where it says birthday and half birthday campaign template, and it is installing, okay? And that will now go into your saved automation. Once this has finished installing, we're going to be able to open it up and configure it. So think about your brand, think about what you want your birthday templates to look like, and then we're going to be designing it. There's two different ways to design it. You can either do it in Canva, if you're more comfortable with that, or you can use the in-house built-in design tool. I will say it is a little harder to navigate than Canva, but these here were completely designed in this design tool that's in-house, so it's not impossible, but I do love me some Canva. So, all right, let's see if we hit refresh, if we can see if that finished yet. All right, we got our birthday automation, so it will say paused by default. And now what we want to do is configure it. So configure, manage shipments. And you will see, since we installed the half birthday and birthday one, you will see two shipments. First up, this one gets added, okay, for the group. And then it says send 7 days before birthday. So that's already all done. You will design the greeting card, okay, because I picked something to personalize because I wanted to match my brand. And then there is a 2-pack of brownies. So we want to edit that one as well. So edit project, it's super simple to do. And then we're gonna go into the design tool for it. Slow computer, so bear with me. I'm not on the fastest internet connection today. So you see here, this is currently just what's by default on there. So what we want to do is obviously we want to delete this so we can design our own. Now, when it comes to designing your own, you have a few things that you can do. You can go and play around with this one right here. Okay, there's some backgrounds in there that you can select if you want it. I'm just going to show you a little bit how this functions. You just drag and drop, and then there's text that you can do. Okay, so a lot of cool things, but that's not what we're going to do. We're gonna, I like Canva. That's just me personally, and maybe you like me and you like Canva. But I went ahead, and while my automation was loading, I just put a couple simple things together in Canva. So something like this. What you don't want to add on your Canva template is anything that you want personalized. So what does it mean? That means, for example, I would like to have my recipient's name on there. So I don't want to just send generic happy birthday brownies, okay? There's actually personalization down there, it's just too small to see. I want to make sure it has their name on it so it feels more special. Like I really put a lot of thought and effort into it, which really I didn't, but I did, right? Okay, so this one here is just an example. I'm going to share, I'm going to download this one, and I'm going to download it as a PNG, okay? I personally like to design in Canva, and I know I already said that, but one of the things too is it gives you a little bit more freedom on how to create things, okay? That's just personal, and I do pay for a Canva Pro account, so might as well use it. But here is what I want to do. I'm going to head over to Photos, and I'm going to say Upload. And then I'm going to put the picture that I just downloaded onto my design, okay? There you go. And then you can also say background, and it's going to make it the background. Kind of cool, right? So it's going to cover everything, and you don't have to play around with stretching anything. Now, personalization. Add an empty text box, and then color. Obviously, my background is black, so I'm going to pick, I think, white, because my signature is white. And it's going to let you personalize things. Now, here's where things get really fun. There are merge fields. So when you click merge field, you have a bunch of merge fields that you can select. For a happy birthday brownie, it's obviously for one person. But for example, if you wanted to have something for their home anniversary and you have the spouse name, you could say first name and spouse name, and it will automatically pull in the people's name. Okay, kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna just go with first name, copy. Okay, there's copy buttons behind it. And we're gonna paste that, and you see it appear right here, right? And don't alter it, okay? Do not alter the brackets or anything. Wishing you a happy birthday. Now let's look at the font, because I don't like the font. And if you're like me, super picky on it. All right. And then I want a little bit more space in between, and then we want it bigger. That's not looking too bad, but no, I don't like that font. If you want to move it and it's not moving, make sure you click the transform button, and then it lets you move it. Okay. But that is not feeling the font yet. How do we feel about that? Getting there? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. I think that matches so much. So, okay. So wishing, and then just the spacing. That's just me being weird, but I like things when they're centered. Okay. So, for example, this is now my brownie package. Okay, so if I preview it, it'll show it on my birthday brownies. And then obviously this is gonna merge. So if I send it to Tiffany, it's gonna say, Tiffany, wishing you a happy birthday, Janine Sasso. It says John, like the client's name, right? John, wishing you a happy birthday. But I don't have to personalize all these things, okay? So happy birthday. Oops. Got to go back to the editor. Return, save, and then we're gonna return to saved projects. Now, personally, I'm a matchy kind of girl. So I'm gonna show you what I do to get things matching. And also I want to rename this one so it doesn't say untitled campaign. It says birthday, brownie label. And then my real estate team. Okay. Next up, there are a couple other things we need to personalize, right? We do have the half birthday, and then we have the birthday greeting card. So option, continue editing. Now this one is the half birthday one. And you can decide if you want to send the brownies with the half birthday, because there's going to be cake anyhow, probably by somebody, and send the brownies for the half birthday, or if you want to send the brownies for the actual birthday. Like your choice. Okay, this one here is currently the card, so we're just going to delete it. Delete the photo auto here. And what we can do, since again, all things Canva, you can design it in the in-house editor. It's just, what can I say? I am not a, I'm a Canva girl. So, all right, we're gonna do a, what they call now, magic switch. And then we're gonna be transforming our design. Custom size. I'm gonna go by inches. And if you don't have the resizing option in Canva like that, you can just simply create a greeting card. Okay, so let's see. Our design shall be 5 by 7, I believe it's that, right? And I should probably pay attention. 5 by 7. Okay, so 5 by 7 greeting card. So we're gonna do a resize on our design for 5x7. Okay, so it's going to show you right here. That is what it's going to be like. Hit continue, and it's going to ask you, do you want to copy and resize, or do you want to resize this design? Personally, I want to do a copy and resize, so I have the brownie label still as well. So let's do that. All right, so now that we got it resized, I just got a few changes I want to make since we went from square to now a rectangle. So let me drop those in, and obviously you see how easy it is to customize. Okay, and since this is the outside, so I want to do the outside of the card. Okay, I wouldn't put my name on there, not on the outside, since we're gonna open it card style. All right. So let's get this one done. All right. So moving a few things around, flipping myself. And then I think I want to keep a spot for their name. So I'm going to make myself smaller. So this way their name can go right there. Okay. So there is a birthday, and then I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to just duplicate that and then design something similar for the half birthday. Staying cohesive. And again, if you're like the funny kind of person and you just want to do, you know, a different design, actually you would like to, let's see. Wonder if I have golden balloon, just one. I'm gonna find a different font just so it looks a little nicer. And then the name's gonna go down there. So let's see. Oh, let me try turning off my video. My internet connection is a little slow. And loading. All right, we're gonna leave the camera off because I am coming up against my internet speed today. So let's see if that's gonna work a little better. And then we're gonna play around with this a little bit. So that is the half birthday card. Make sure these are the same size. All right. A little bit far. Let's see. How about this? A little bit bigger, huh? All right. Then we're gonna group those together. Oh, those are cute. Maybe not. Let's see if we find our happy birthday. And then we're gonna just use the top. Happy half birthday. And then we can personalize it. All right. I don't know. Let's see. Sorry. Next time I will make sure we have something prepared. But I figured sometimes it's good to see all the things in action. I think that's a little bit bright. That's okay. And then I'm gonna leave a little personalized box right there. Okay. Happy birthday, and add the name right there, and happy birthday, and a little text box right here. And again, if you just wanna use what they have, you certainly can as well. I'm not gonna use the balloons on this one. All right, we are gonna download image 1 and 2 to our computer. Hit download. And then we're gonna head back over into our design tool. And this one for the greeting card, you will see it says front, and then if you click through, it's gonna have the interior here, and then the back. So front is where we're gonna upload the picture. Interior, that's obviously where you can then use text. And again, if you want to use ChatGPT, we do have this one. You do have to have a ChatGPT tool available. So you need a free account with them, but you can certainly use that as well. Why did I show it to you? Might just make it more fun, right? Apparently I got logged out, so let me go ahead and log in real quick. All right, so when you click on this, this is how it should look, provided you are logged in. I am writing a birthday card to my past client. Please give me a generic enough copy that I can use for all my clients, not yet feeling personal, and use the name of the client. The client's name is, let's say, John. Actually, let's say Tiffany. Let's just say Tiffany. Okay. It should feel like I am writing to my best friend. Let's see what they come up with. Well, it's a start. Let's go there, right? All right. So here is what we want to do. We're going to bring it over into our text box. Just going to paste it in there for right now. And now names. We want to make sure that names, we're going to use our merge field, right? There you go. Wishing the happiest of birthdays to someone as fantastic as you. That's a little bit over the top. Okay, this was our, oh, that's our half birthday campaign. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a half birthday campaign. There. That's cute. All right. So let's take this. And replace it. Guess what? It's that time of the year again. Your halfway point around the sun. I couldn't let your half birthday go by without a little celebration. In the spirit of making every moment count. That's cute. Here is to a happy half birthday to you. And again, merge field, first name. All right. Maybe not that. Let's see what else we got. Here's to celebrating you and all the extraordinary things that make you unique. May the second half of your year be even more spectacular than the first. Okay. I think that is plenty. Now, here's what I'm going to do about your name. Okay, we're going to take that out. And I'll show you why in a second. And first things first, I'm going to hit transform, scooch it up to the top. And then we're going to make it a little bigger. So let's hit the text box. Maybe we'll try a 14 on it. I think maybe even a 16. There you go. That looks good. Okay, now I'm going to add a second text box, and that's just because it looks a little bit more like a signature field. Two ways to do it. Obviously, you have your own name in here, right? So you could technically use the sender's first name and then the sender's last name, and it will pull in whatever you put on your print account. Or you could just sign it. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to sign it. And here's a secret tip. If you are using the script Homemade Apple, let's scroll to it. There you go. And then we're going to use a blue ink right there. All right, let's bring it over. Got to make it a little bigger. Let's maybe go with 16 or 18. Let's see. Oh, the 18 looks good. All right, we're gonna make sure that this one fits right in here. I like to offset it a little bit to the side. And then I typically don't cite my full name, so I'm just gonna push this one here. If you wanna tilt it a little bit, again, just a little bit more of a natural, look to it, you can. Okay, so let's go ahead and upload our front image. And that was the half birthday one. All right, let's get this one uploaded. That's the half birthday. All right, dropping that in, making this the background. I'll let it load. And then for the back, we'll get there in a minute too. I like the front and the back to be kind of matchy-matchy. Text. Happy half birthday. Add a text box. Merge field. First name. Let's paste that in. All right, home anniversaries. All right, let's get a different color, obviously, on there. And then we're gonna make this bold, I think, too. There you go. Let's see how this looks. All right, and then it's going to pull in the name for each of the clients. Right there, perfect. All right, let's talk about the back. Background. So this is where your return address will print. So nothing that we can do on that. Okay, just so you're aware. But you can add a couple things. Now here is what we can add. There are dynamic images. When you use dynamic images, it'll pull in your profile picture, for example, that you uploaded inside our print portal. My profile photo right there. Okay, so we're gonna go and drop this one in. And then this way you can make the back look like it's a custom card that you designed. All right, now I'm going to show you one more on the text box because as much as I love sending birthday things, I also like making sure I get referral business from it. So there's a couple things. So the merge field, we want to add obviously return first name, the sender's first name. You should have your first name in there. And the reason I do it this way is, let's say I do change companies instead of redesigning the cards. I just have to update my information. Let's say I get married and my last name changes. Rather than doing all of this on each and every design I have, which now might only be one, down the road might be a lot. Okay, so again, think about these things. Sender's last name. Put that in. So now it would read Janine Sasso. Let's continue on. Return address will be there. The sender's email. Your email should be in there. Email. Next merge field. Probably want to have your phone number in there. Sender's phone number. Okay. And personally, rather than sending people to a website, I always send them to What's My Home Worth. Why? Because I want to list properties, right? So we got return, where'd it go? Sender's website, copy. All right. I'm gonna paste that one. And now it will auto pull all these things in. If I change any of them, it will auto update. Again, I like to make it bold just so it stands out a little bit more. And then that is that. So if you want to add another like happy birthday, you could. I just leave the back like this. And that's how it's going to end up looking. So let's say you want to preview it. Super easy to do. Hit the preview button. There it is. Front, inside. There's the card. And then the back. All right. Let's return to our saved projects. And now that we have the half birthday card done, we're going to do the birthday card. Again, remember, this is all customization that you can do based on your brand. If you don't like any of this kind of stuff, all you got to do is pick one of the pre-designed pieces. Okay, super easy to do. So half birthday card. And that's for my real estate brand. Okay, which now leaves the birthday one. Let's rename that. All right, and continue editing. Now we already downloaded the image for the front and we have ChatGPT open right here for the birthday one. So let's get that one. And let's create our birthday card. All right, let's delete the image. Oops. All right, upload. Happy birthday. And while we wait, let's just go ahead and get our text added. All right, remember, merge field. First name, make sure that gets replaced. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays. All right, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. I hope your day is filled with all the incredible moments that make birthdays so special. Okay. I don't like any of that. That's a little bit too business. Your birthday is not just a celebration of another year, it's a celebration of the wonderful person you are. Okay, it's a little bit thick. All right, that's not quite me. Here's to another year of accomplishment, growth, and shared and successes. Okay, that's a little bit much. And then all right, let's see. A little bit of spacing. Enjoy the brownies. They come from one of my favorite bakeries. All right. And then we're going to add a PS in a minute as well. So let's see. There you go. And then, oh, by the way, if you ever need to add a quick text box, just click here and it'll add it. And then this one here was, we're going to make this blue. Homemade apple for the signature. Again, if you like one better than homemade apple, I mean, be my guest, but I just think homemade apple looks pretty decent on a handwritten font. I liked 18. And then a little bit off. And then we're going to add a PS. So new text box. Open there. I'm just going to say PS. Text me when you receive this, so I know the items made it to you in time. Okay, and that is again just a little bit of an engagement strategy right there. And then we're gonna make it smaller, since the PS doesn't have to be that big. It's bigger too. And this one moves there. There you go. Okay, starting to look like a birthday card. Photos. Let's drop this one in, make it a background. Text image. Remember, once this is set up, that's it. No more customization needed. Merge fields, first name. And we're gonna make it big. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a little bigger. Maybe a little more. Okay. There you go. Inside, and then let's head to the back. And we're gonna do black, and then we're gonna same like we did on the other one. Make sure our headshot populates profile photo. And sometimes the photo is like gets disproportioned. So just pull all these four things on the side. Don't pull those because that sometimes looks weird. Empty text one is white. And then let's merge in some fields so we don't have to update. And if your email ever changes or your phone number ever changes, right? There's a lot of good things that these merge fields can do. So sender's first name, paste in the space. Sender's last name. Remember, if you ever get married, comes in handy. And then we're gonna get our email, company email. And our phone number, return phone number right there. And I like to include my home value website, sender's website right there. All right. Just get it centered. Perfect. And now if you want to preview it, that is now the birthday card. Perfect. All right, return to save projects. Now we have all three items customized, and you can change it if you ever want to change it, if you want to change it up once a year, if you don't want to send the same card for the next 10 years, you can change it up, okay? And you invest 30 minutes of your time, and what you get out of it is something absolutely amazing, okay? The relationships that are being crafted from it, priceless. All right, so we're back in our saved automations. We're going to head over to configure and manage shipments. So here you see the cards The ones that we named already pulled in the way they're supposed to be. Okay. And this one here sent 180 days before birthday. So that's why that's the half birthday card. And then the birthday one is here. Make sure your return address is correct. If you want to have a different on there, you can also add more. So just hit manage return addresses and you're good to go. Save changes. And now you have set up a complete birthday automation that you have for your past clients to stay top of mind. Oh, one more thing I want to show you on this one. Is it'll display also the price for it, okay? So just so you're aware, and I personally love this one because it lets me be aware of this one, how much it is, okay? So the total cost to send this one is $7.95 plus a postage. So I gladly will send one of my past clients one of these because believe me, I've gotten so many referrals because it started the conversation. So there you have it, fully customized birthday brownie training. And with that being said, I hope I get to link arms with you inside GeoSential. And if you have any more questions, let me know.